Why stop? Totally.
Yeah.
And it's interesting, isn't it? Because everyone knows that you can train your physical body and you can eradicate weakness from the physical body.
Mm-hmm.
But, and I think it comes right back to that attitude of, you know, one of my mentors once said, a real man is continuously looking to disturb himself.
Mm.
You know, it's like, we all like to be successful and feel that we're doing well, but there's you know, the comfort zone is always one step away from decline. You know, it's like you're either going forward and growing, or and improving and challenging yourself in new ways, physically, mentally, in every aspect, or you're dying a death, because everything moves on. Airbnb moves on. When we first started, it was easy. It was so new. You just put any old boat on there with any old photos and it would fill up. And now it's a much more competitive marketplace. So you've got to be really good. You've got to be professional. And it's not that hard, but you've got to want it, and you've got to be willing to do the things. So that's what I want to instill in other people, and also to share some of those benefits, like my skills of interaction of, this guest wants to have a chat, this one wants to be left alone, just being able to read people really quickly. And even before they come, I can tell by how they communicate. Do they answer straight back? Do they ignore my messages? You know, what kind of a communicator are they?
Perfect. Well,
And I
Dustin,
match them, meet them.
we're starting to run out of time. Let me ask you one thing. If you could give one piece of advice, may have been something we talked about or something new to our listeners, what would that be?
One of my favorite quotes is from a German philosopher called Goethe, and I don't remember it word for word. It's something like, whatever you dream you can do, begin it now. Boldness and courage have a magic about them. So it's really just start, just begin, just get that ship moving, and correct as you go along. The worst thing that might happen is it might not work, and you can learn something and try something else. But if you never tried, you never even know. So yeah, just begin, just get started. You know, whatever, for whoever's watching this, whatever you want to do, whether you want to be an Airbnb host, or you want to be a personal trainer, or you want to build a business, get fit, whatever it is, it's like leap before you look, you know, like the expression. It's like, just show up with your boldness and trust that circumstances will line up to support you in that. You take your step out into the void, and the path appears. You step with a confidence, stepping into thin air, knowing that the ground is going to be there to meet your foot on the next stage of your journey.